Hey guys, it's Simplicity and welcome back to what I believe is part 13 of the 100 Baby Challenge. So I'm filming this right after I filmed the last two parts so that I can remember to show you guys these makeovers of the twins. So first off, I'll go ahead and show you Troy. Absolutely loving him. I'm thinking he's looking so dang good. But like, I don't know. I am going to actually end up moving them out, but they did get some makeovers. They look pretty much the same as they did as teens. Not really a huge change. I did kind of keep Tessa as more like a chill style, but I feel like she kind of like, I see her as kind of like more like a tomboy than anything. I don't know why, but she's one sim that I've always kind of seen as like a tomboy. Yeah, so they are going to end up moving out, which is crazy. This one. Okay. See if this works. I actually don't know if there's any empty lots in town for them to move out to. So, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, so they might end up being homeless, which is not what I intended, but like with 4,000 simoleons, it does kind of make sense. Because we don't have a whole lot of simoleons in our household to begin with anyways. But, I don't want to stop, like, filming. Okay, yeah, so there isn't any residential lots in town. So I'm going to have to go in and fix that before I move them out. But, okay. So I went ahead and skipped and moved them out. We did end up placing down a new residential lot, so they do have somewhere to live. And, Rose is teaching Quinn how to talk again, and then Elise and Casey went to the graveyard to do some fishing. So we actually have a lot of requests, you guys. We have Collin, David, Raphael, Nathaniel, Quinn, Amos, Michelle, Bryce. So like all the Sims. Like even some, like we had messaged Amos and, was it Collin before? And they said no. So I'm not sure what happened. They had to change it, but like, I don't mind. Okay, so let's see. So she does start off with a little bit of a relationship boost. So I'm thinking we'll go for Collin, just kind of chat with him and see how that goes. I'm honestly not sure if we're going to end up having a baby with Joaquin, however you say his name, just because he's green. And I don't really know if I want to go through like a green baby thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like he should be in Hidden Springs, I think. Is that what it is? It's Hidden Springs. It's Hidden Springs, the one that has all the green Sims. But like, that's what I think of when I see that skin tone. I want to say it's Hidden Springs, but I don't know if that's right. But okay, so I'm going to see if I can get them to come and fish over here, because this is a little bit of a fishing spot. And like, Casey needs to do it for school anyways, and I don't know. I felt like they'd want to get out and just spend some time together, so I just had them go fishing. Okay, you need to come and grab some food, Mr. Alabama. Okay. But yeah, so she's just chatting with Collin. I'm hoping the relationship goes up just a bit. Like, it does seem to be. So that's always good. And then maybe we'll try and invite him over and see if we can get her pregnant again. Because we should be able to at least have twins. So, it's a start. But we'll have to wait and see. And then I just have Trey. He's just kind of doing whatever he feels like doing. He's just being a kid. I'm not really controlling him too much. He's just kind of doing whatever. It is Thursday, but it is actually leisure day. So they didn't end up having any school today or anything. I'm going to let Lana go ahead and take a shower. And she wants to ask Collin about his career, so we can try and do that. And then if he ends up coming over, then oh, Jana. Okay, so I guess Elise is making friends, you guys. She still hasn't caught a fish. I'm not even going to try because it's not working. Because I don't know. This is why I don't really have my Sims fish, but it is actually a goal of mine is to have a fish a sim who fishes. I was going to say a fish who sims, but that doesn't make any sense. But okay, so there is actually a few sims over here. So we have Jana, who looks like a teen. So we'll just go ahead and let Elise go ahead and get to know her. Maybe a future girlfriend potential. You never know. And then there's another girl actually standing behind, which is not Casey. So I don't know. But they were talking, so there's obviously, maybe they recognize each other from school and they're like, hey. And then there's Sierra, so maybe this is her sister? I don't know. I'm gonna let Casey just go and fish. I don't feel like she'd be the type to, like, randomly approach people. But, okay, can you come and use the toilet as well, just so you don't have to pee or anything while Collin is here? Speaking of, he is actually here now. And then, oh, Casey has actually improved her fishing skill to level 2. So she's actually not doing too bad with the actual skill. It's more so her catching the fish. What was that? Okay, so Quinn just learned how to talk. So now she wants to teach Quinn how to walk. I'm not actually going to focus on that quite yet. I'm going to let her come up here and potty train Quinn. And then maybe we'll put her into the walker. But, like, I like having the talking, like, learning how to talk done. That's probably, like, the one skill because it takes a while. And I could have put down the playpen as I do have it, which I could actually use that in the garage. I could end up turning the garage into, like, kids skill building. So maybe I'll do that at some point if I remember. It's been great meeting you. Maybe we should go on a real date sometime. Well, actually, she wants to find out your career right now, so he's kind of actually in his work uniform, but I do kind of want to build up the relationship just a little bit before we find out more about him, so I kind of want them to be like friends. I know that it would be getting rid of some of her wants, but you guys know how I do this by now. I go through the funny interactions first because it does the best. And that is actually one thing I do think is key to, like, a successful relationship kind of thing, is being with somebody who makes you laugh. So if I can get my Sims having a friendship bar by laughing and being funny, I'm going to do that first. So, I don't know. Your Sim must be in class prior. Well, apparently he's missing his activity, although that doesn't make a whole lot of sense whenever it's leisure day, but okay. So I'm going to see if I can get her to catch 5 fish. It's very unlikely. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to let her come home. But these two seem to be getting along, so that's good. Town council has put out there's no unoccupied housing. Yes, I know. That's why I added in a house. Lana has reached the maximum level of charisma because she doesn't have enough friends. Elise is coming out here to watch these videos. But definitely not necessarily. Okay, so they are actually up to friends, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if he has, like, a partner or anything. But, oh, okay, he's out of here. Elise booed him, and he's like, yep, nope, I'm gone. Well, okay. So that didn't end up actually working out in my favor. No, yeah, he's, like, flat out going home. Okay, well, never mind. There goes that. I'm gonna come back in here. And Rose, actually, she's in here playing. But, can you... If I can click on her. There we go. Can you change her diaper for me? Just because then I know her hygiene is up. And then we can, hopefully maybe place her into the walker. Or maybe I'll do a little bit more potty training. I'm not really sure what I want to do. But there is some leftover food. So I'm not going to have Rose make anything tonight. We're just going to go ahead and eat some random leftovers. Or whatever's in the fridge. And, everybody else seems to be in pretty good moods. I'm going to let Collin come and use the litter box because I'm kind of hoping he gains the neat trait, because that would be kind of nice, and then I don't really have to worry about that part. But I also want him to get the non-destructive trait, which we haven't gotten quite yet. But I might actually have Lana be a little bit of a stalker and head on over to that guy's house. I just don't know. Okay, so it's this one as I follow the car. Okay, so he lives here. This is Collin's house. It's very green. But I'm going to let her come over here and visit his household. Because I actually have been kind of curious to see what these houses look like. They are the ones that came with the town. Collin just got a new trait. Lana's not listening to me. But he's got some sunflowers outside of his house. Which, if you guys follow me on Twitter, which is linked in the description, that is my emoji that's actually in my name, is a sunflower. Because that is my favorite flower, and that's why you guys are called Simflowers. So yeah, I don't know. But okay, so we're just going to wait over here. Hopefully all my other Sims can kind of take care of themselves. Alabama has a hairball. But everybody seems to be in pretty good moods from what I can see. He's got Quinn. Alright. So let's see. Oh, it's tiny. That's kind of cute, actually. Oh, she wants to kiss Collin for the first time, you guys. Alright, we'll see what we can do. So first off, I'm going to ask him about his career, so then we can actually try and lock in the kissing him for the first time thing. And then we should actually probably find out if he's single. Which I'm guessing he is, but I don't know for sure. Okay, so he is in journalism. And then we'll lock in the kissing one. Alright. Okay, so he is single. Awesome. So that means we could be able to have a baby. So we are going to go ahead and compliment his appearance. And he's really into this, you guys. Stupidly into this. We're going to go ahead and compliment his personality, although I don't think we actually know anything about him. And then we can go ahead and do some flirting. And then we'll do a flirtatious joke, just kind of keep it simple. Casey got an arcade machine skill. Okay. Let's see. And she is actually pretty close to aging up into an adult, you guys. Yes, Lana is actually still a young adult, and she's got kids who are young adults. I know how weird that sounds. But, so we're just going to go ahead and try that out. Okay, so the first kiss was successful. Learn 2 more of Collin's traits. Become good friends. We can try. But, alright, so he thinks that we're being very alluring. So I'm going to go ahead and try for a baby and see how that goes. I'm hoping he doesn't think it's inappropriate. But we'll have to wait and see. He seems to be down for it, so who knows. But I'm actually going to hop back on over here to all of these little Sims over here and get them kind of ready for the night. We do have some tired Sims, so I'm going to let Rose head off to bed. Reese looks like he got bit by Norman. He's not carrying Norman, that's good. So he can go ahead and head off to bed. I just want to make sure Norman's in his cage. And then you can go to bed. And then Casey needs to eat, but you can come and put Quinn in her crib first. Just because I feel like that makes more... Oh, her food went bad, that's why. Okay. I see. Maybe if she takes some spaghetti out. I don't know. I'm going to let Rose actually come over here and clean up all the dishes. Oh, Quinn's in the walker. I see. So I'm going to get Quinn to turn around. so then we can actually maybe pick her up. Casey, nope. Okay, can you come and pick up your sister? Okay, now put her in her crib. Rose is starting to feel ill. Well, that's no good. Alright, there. So they should all be good and set for bed. And then we can come back over here and see what's going on with Collin and Lana, which seems to be a whole lot of nothing. What happened? Okay, let's try this again. So I don't know what's going on. He seems to be cold. Oh, I see. They're trying to do shower with who and it's not working. Well, you have a perfectly good bed up here, so how about you come up here and give that a try? Because at least they can both get to the bed. I'm just kind of hoping Lana doesn't fall asleep in his bed. That'd be probably a little strange. But this house is actually really cute. Really cute, really cute. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let these guys try some woohoo and see if we can get some more baby making going on. Because we've had, I think it's 6 for this generation so far, so we're not doing too bad, but we're not doing great. Because my goal is 10 per generation at least, so we're not too far off of it already. And she is actually pregnant again, you guys, so I'm going to let her go ahead and head off to home. That worked out quite nicely. Troy didn't have anything to eat, so I'm going to wake him up and let him go and eat now because he's, like, starving. But, Lana is going to go ahead and come on home. Collin is asleep in front of the food bowl. I'm going to turn off the TV. And it's just going to be a very quiet night. Okay, cool. So Casey is in bed, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you guys want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go ahead and hit that bell. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.